as Indiana and Northwestern get set to jump center. It'll be Nevaeh Caffey against Taylor Thomas, who we mentioned is one of the Big Ten's best rebounders. Thomas wins the tip for the Wildcats, and we are underway. Casey Harder, one of 3 captains on this Northwestern team, gets her first touch of the game. Here's a feed to Thomas inside on Noyan. Count it, plus the foul. And she misses from there. There's Maya Makaleski for the board for Indiana. And up comes Chesky, looking for her first scoring of the game. Gets inside, and there it is. Lau feeds it inside, and Turner misses off back iron. Northwestern ice cold. Here's Kiyaku bouncing to Makaleski, and she scores off the glass. I'm 5-on-4 if Indiana hurries. Beaumont knows that. Dribbles behind the back, steps through. Wow, what a play by Lene Beaumont.
What a finish from Beaumont behind the back and in.
Earlier, while Indiana was in the midst of this losing skid, Kiyaku's got to get it in, and she does to Lene Beaumont. Now Chesky fires and hits again. Noyan doesn't win the fight for the rebound. Here's Lau. Lau with a full head of steam. Sullivan right behind her. That's a great dime from Caroline Lau.
And she needs her team to help her out a little bit.
Lau's 3rd assist of this game. She averages 8.8. Here's Beaumont inside the lane. Count it, plus the foul. Beaumont, Makaleski, and Kiyaku. So Indiana going smaller with Noyan sitting. She's got 3 fouls. Nice cut by Sullivan. She's all alone, and she lays it in. Still a lopsided scoreline. Joe McEwen is irate at the far side official. Meanwhile, Makaleski scores off the window. Count it, and 1. And there it is. Lau inside the arc now. Up top, Thomas hoists a 3. Negative. High bounce on the rebound. Sullivan off the window. And a 3-point opportunity coming for Grace Sullivan. Nice job on the second effort. See if Northwestern has an answer. They're going to need a lot of them in quick succession here. Lau inside to Sullivan. Trying to get around the freshman Makaleski, and she does that, plus the foul.
Both of her threes have come in this quarter off the three-point ball. That one was pure after the last one rattled around a bit. And
now Indiana turns it over again. This time Chesky threw it into harm's way. Lau driving across the lane. Nice finish with the left hand. 10 seconds on the timer as Wiseman gets a touch inside the arc. Chesky trying to slip her defender, steps back, and she drains the 3. Shout out Plaskoff if he's watching this game from his manor in Carmel, Indiana, as Walton drains the 3, and the deficit is down to 20.
Giving Indiana 5 seconds to hopefully try and make a play.
Beaumont lobs inside, looking for Caffey. Nice finish by Nevaeh Caffey. Another answer for Indiana. That's been the theme of this game. Keeping Northwestern at arm's length. Up and under for Turner, counted and 1. Half-court pass intercepted by Caroline Lau. Sullivan drives inside and pays off the turnover with 2 points. And those are the kinds of mistakes that Indiana has made all too many times this year. A la Jamari Sharp to seal the national championship game just a couple weeks back. That looked a little too familiar. 8 seconds to shoot. Beaumont to Wiseman underneath. Stuffed out of bounds by Turner. And the rebound out to Northwestern, running quickly up the floor. Sullivan open in the mid-range, and you can't do that.
Nonetheless, a foul called, and Northwestern needs to get it back and quick.
Crucial possession for Northwestern, and who else but Grace Sullivan. Inside to the post, it's Sullivan crossing the lane. She can't score. Another offensive rebound. This one for Turner, and she scores up and under.
Sullivan going right at Makaleski and trying to get her away from that ball.
Late in the shot clock again for Indiana, although at this juncture in the game, that's perhaps by design. Here's Beaumont curling around into the lane, pulling up and scoring. Driving dead on, Makaleski goes out to guard Sullivan. Sullivan hands off to Lau, who fakes the 3. Nice move to get inside, and she scores with the right hand.
She's been getting it done on the scoring end as well.
Chesky behind the back dribble, trying to shake Lau, gets into the lane, and she answers at the rim. 2:41 left. Indiana trying to break this press. It's been a problem in this second half. Chesky gets it up to Makaleski, 1 man to beat at the rim, and she scores over Sullivan. 3 Hoosiers with 20 or more points as Makaleski joins the party, and it's starting to slip away from Northwestern with 2:20 to go. Here's Sullivan. Northwestern needs an answer, and they get one with Sullivan. 5 of 14 from 3-point range in this game. It feels like they might need a 3 sooner rather than later. Instead, the Wildcats take the easy 2 with Turner. All 21 points for her on 8 of 12 shooting, at least at this juncture. 16 seconds left. Northwestern's got it in the forecourt. Cutting to the basket is Sullivan. She lays it in with the right hand.
Indiana will dribble it out.
Sullivan's 35 points, not enough as the clock hits triple zeros here in Bloomington. Our final from Assembly Hall, 89-75. Indiana defeats Northwestern and picks up its first Big Ten win of the season.